is this, Tasteless?
In the bottom left, on the map dual site, can he come back?
MVP DongRaeGu.
DRG. There's a Banshee there in the upper right. Actually, it says Banshee now that I read the Hangul. In the upper right, our Terran player. Can anybody stop this guy? I don't know. His ID is...
Slayers MMA.
Slayers MMA.
All right. Still have a lot of support out there for both players.
Wishing him good luck in this game. I don't know if he even needs luck at this point in time. I don't even know if he needs
he could just
a monitor
rush
at this point in time.
He could Marine Rush for the rest of the series, man. I think he'd be fine. This is going to be a command center first, it looks like.
Yep.
So a pretty greedy build there by MMA, but it will be fine as it's a hatchery first from his opponent. You know, that's something that DRG is going to look at. He's going to say, ah, God. He's looking right now for any hidden barracks with that drone because he's like, oh, wait a minute. 2 SCVs came out. I didn't see any barracks inside.
Yeah.
And command center first is not at all common here. So DRG is actually really nervous right now. In fact, we'll probably see a drone's waiting for this SCV. He wants to block any bunkers. So MMA has already completely tricked DRG here.
He's been duped.
He has been completely duped, Tasteless. This is such a sad scenario for DRG. He's pretty convinced that there's some sort of rush going on, but in fact, as we know, of course, there is not. Oh,
yeah, you know what's funny about it is he said he's so beautifully maneuvered the SCVs out of the base that it looked like clearly MMA, no matter what, wanted to get a barracks planted somewhere, or a second barracks. So DRG is not going to know what the hell's going on until maybe even a few minutes from now.
All right, so we just have some Zerglings and drones as well, some Queens making for DRG. MMA just going to get his economy rolling. Probably go into not Blue Flame, but Reactor Hellions once again. It's a strong strategy on this map as well.
All right, the SCD now going into the main. This is going to buy more time for the Zerglings to not get over there and do any damage or pressure, which is what DRG needed.
Yeah. And he's going to get over there and see, oh, a Marine, what's this? Oh, a bunker. Oh, crap. I have been completely tricked. That's what he feels like right now. And I mean, that's demoralizing. As we've said, he's already been demoralized in several ways so far in this series. So to have it happening again, to have him have completely misread the situation due to MMA's great planning, DRG at this point, I mean, he might even just be going through the motions, man. We're going to have to see how well he plays this game, because it's going to be a hard one for him to really put forth his absolute best.
Yeah, we both have experience as professional gamers, and I can say, in my own experience, when I actually find out that all the information I was given was wrong, you know, I don't find out until minutes later, it is bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
It's hurtful, man. Well, MMA just kind of sealing up the front. We do have Spinecrawler and drones on the way for DRG. He's probably going to want a second Spinecrawler when he sees the Hellions coming down. He doesn't want a repeat of what we saw in the last game. A lot of drones for MMA so far, and double Tech Lab. Okay, so very good chance we'll see a huge Marauder Hellion.
Yeah, he's going to do a variation of what he did the first game. But what he's doing is he's just expanding, so there's going to be more of it a little bit later on.
Yeah, it's a command center first instead of a command center afterwards. And instead of one Barracks Marauder sending all your SCVs, he's just going to go 2 Barracks Marauder and have a ton of Hellions. So to stop that on a map this big and wide open in the natural, I mean, he's going to need a lot of creep, he's going to need a lot of units, and a lot of spine crawlers. I mean, you just need kind of a lot of everything, in fact. And oh,
you're kidding me! It actually got inside the main.
Crazy. And
wow.
Drones coming out for the citizen's arrest. Do not catch it though. This perpetrator is all over the place.
Oh my God! You're kidding me! Is that Jackie Chan in that Hellion?
Oh my God! I think it is.
Wow. Okay, so nothing is really going right at this point in time here for For MMA. For DRG, excuse me.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God. DRG, if I'm DRG right now, I don't know what I'd do, man. I probably have tears in my eyes because nothing is going right.
Yeah, nothing is working out.
Dude, concussive shells and stim on the way. 1-1 upgrades for Zerglings on the way for DRG. He does have speed now, but look at that, hiding as many Hellions as possible. That Zergling only saw 3 Hellions. Uh-oh, now he sees what else is on the way. He's gonna have to spend every piece of larva on Zerglings. He's gonna have to be so careful with how he micros this. We do have a layer on the way, and another Spinecrawler as well, but he actually needs even more than that. Stim plus this many Marauders, oh my God, this is gonna be so difficult to hold. But he does have 3 Queens, which of course is quite helpful. This is to stop any Zerglings from coming out too far to harass.
No, all I can say is that if DRG loses this will be a very scarring experience on his esports career.
Look at that third base going up for MMA in the meantime, and a stim does go down. And will these Spinecrawlers, Zerglings, and Queens being up? Nice transfuse on that one Spinecrawler.
We have a counterattack.
And oh my God, DRG having some good moves so far. And he gets Zerglings inside. DRG, he is not giving up yet, Tasteless.
He's deflected the rush. SCV is now transferring.
This is a huge moment for DRG. We were questioning, could he come into this game and give his best? And absolutely, the answer is yes.
Marine stimming now. He takes out one tech level. He got the one that's upgrading combat shields. No, he will not.
Well, still, he did some damage. He stopped the rush. A third base is going up for his opponent. No Overlord up there to see it go up, though. And a third base for DRG, but it's going to be slower than his opponent's third base.
Right now, MMA at 91 supply to DRG 75.
Oh, sick. DRG is actually going to go Infesterling this game. He's already getting the +2 carapace. He's getting the Burrow upgrade, and I love this choice right now. This game has been so much missing Marines and whatnot, but now he's going to overcompensate, make a ton of Marines, and definitely no siege tanks yet. This was a great opportunity for this because of so many Hellions being made. With less siege tanks out, the Infestors are going to do a great job of dominating the map. So this is a great choice by DRG while he takes that third. And in fact, as long as he ends up killing off the Hellions quickly, he can take a 4th and then even a 5th.
All right, we have the Zerglings moving out now. Some Banelings over here. Again, no information on that. Nice surround. Things starting to look good here for DRG.
Trying to get out of there. Doesn't want to fight that Marine Marauder army. No medevacs out yet with that army, so that stim was pretty hurtful. 1-1 on the way for MVP, LOL. MMA. As 2-2 is on the way for DRG.
And as you can see, he's just airtight there. Nothing getting in there.
Tasteless, 7 Infestors and a Hive on the way. DRG, after, I mean, are you kidding me? After how badly he lost those games. Oh! Totally sick. Absolutely disgusting. And DRG running up, catching as many units as he can. DRG is putting on a show, folks. Look at this, 120 supply to 110. 3 base against 3 base, but the tech that DRG has gone through, the rushes that he has held this game, he is really playing to perfection.
It looks like we may start to see the beginning of a comeback here, but at the same time, they are even on bases. I do not think MMA is going to get hit by another Baneling landmine after that. Once he sees his opponent's game plan, but here come the Infestors. Here come the Zerglings.
This could be deadly. 2-2 barely not done for these Zerglings, but he's decided this is the time, this is the place. And Infested Terrans galore coming up. Beautiful fungal growths. Oh my God, DRG killing off a ton of SCVs right there. More and more Zerglings on the way. The +2 carapace does finish, and now he just wants to get out of there with those Infestors.
You know what? I think that was a mistake there by DRG. It depends, I guess, whether or not he actually catches up to these Infestors, but the Infestors are slow, so...
You know, as long as those Infestors get out and get to recharge their energy, he's going to be pretty happy overall. Killed a good number of SCVs there. Is getting that Adrenal Gland upgrade, a lot more Zerglings, as well as an Ultralisk Cabinet on the way. This is crazy, man. 3-base Ultra for the win. He has no idea about the Hive being done as well, and 3 starts as 2-2 starts for MMA.
This is going to be very interesting. He'll have to switch back into Marauders if he wants to hold off all of those Ultralisks or get Ghosts. But I mean, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, well, Marauder against Ling Infestor, not the greatest thing, but as you said, that is what he's going to need to do. He does have 2 factories out now, and in fact, he is going double factory Siege Tank, which is going to help out a lot against Infestors, but Siege Tank, Marine, Marauder, and he's even making Vikings at this point. None of those going to be all that useful against the tech that we see DRG going for.
All right, a lot of Infestors and Lings coming out here. And note the bottom right expansion is being taken at this point in time.
Good call. He really should be expanding pretty aggressively at this point. Look at this. Oh, sick move by DRG. And look at this, just crushing armies. You think you are right, Tasteless. Look at this, a beautiful drop, or rather drop defense there by DRG with 2 spine crawlers in position.
Not even paying attention.
Dude, oh my god. Infested Terrans galore. And getting the E-Bays. Oh, killing off the E-Bays is one of the biggest things we've seen all game long. A bunch of Ultras on the way. Chitinous plating in 3-3 for melee. Totally insane, Tasteless.
This is off the hook right now. The Infested Terrans are going to keep the keep MMA boxed in. This means the expansion in the top center is completely isolated. It's basically marooned from the rest of the Terran army. If you get over there and do some more damage to it, it would be huge. Right now, DRG is bouncing back from 3 games that he lost, and the start of this game where 1 Hellion just wouldn't die inside of his base.
Yeah. Now look at the supply. DRG crushing MMA right now, 190 against 121. He's defending everything perfectly. He's got great upgrades. His upgrades actually should carry him to this victory, even if he messes up. He's going to have 3-3 and chitinous plating and baneling speed and infestor upgrades and burrow. All right, all those against just 1-1 Marines. He killed those E-Bays before 2-2 finished. That was such a crucial moment. Oh my god, I just cannot even explain to you guys the way 3-3 is going to carve through the 1-1 Marine Marauder of MMA.
You said it beautifully, Artosis. The truth is that, oh my god, I guess we're going to see exactly what he's talking about.
Decides to back up there.
Cautious there with the planetary fortress.
It's got to be
careful. If you lose all those Ultras like that, it's normally when you see players go Ultra, they're on 4 or 5 base. He started out on 3, so those Ultras are a little bit more valuable.
Yeah, they're pretty valuable. That's well said. Now a ton of Banelings on the way. A lot of Ultras are there. Baneling Ultra Infestor with some Ling backup. This is going to be madness. He's about to just go roll through everything. Watch this. It's going to be carnage.
The Ultras are moving out now. I don't even think, actually, DRG really cares if MMA can see what he has.
It doesn't even matter,
DRG also now hitting the maxing point. Let's see if he can keep this third base alive.
God, look at this. Here we go. Even popping up with a few fungals left, and he is just going to destroy everything.
Oh, man. MMA taking so many hits now. He could even go to the main expansion. And that would mean this is the first game in the series that DRG has won. GG!
DRG absolutely eating MMA, making him look like a scrub in that game, Tasteless.
A sigh of relief comes over DRG as he realizes, wait a minute, I actually am good enough to win this. I just have to do that 3 more times.
Oh. That's a tall order, especially with the upcoming map pool. The early games are supposed to be the ones that DRG felt a little bit more comfortable with. As we go later, it shifts the map balance. Normally speaking, shifts into MMA's favor, but 1 game on a map, balance doesn't matter, Tasteless.
It does not. So, DRG is going to have to play the next 3 games perfectly. MMA still has a lot of room to experiment, to take risks.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, if he plays like that, man, he crushed. That attack that MMA did, very well done. It's a hard one to hold. Stim Marauders plus Hellions, that's a great combination. They get that extra damage against the Spine Crawler.
Yeah.
But he had great transfuses. He had a good creep spread. He had great building placement. And I love the way he formed the small choke on dual site. He didn't leave it in the wide area. He went up to the small choke and said, okay, oh, do you want to run all the way around, attack me where these Spine Crawlers aren't? I don't think you do. That'll mess up your timing. So DRG just playing brilliantly there, keeping on top of everything, keeping on top of his upgrades. A perfect decision to go Infestor that game instead
Yeah,
of Muta. If he had gone
absolutely.
Muta, that absolutely could have gone the way of MMA as he had that very quick third, but the tech choice. Oh, DRG. Beautiful play. Oh, I'm so thrilled.
I am loving what I'm seeing here so far. By the way, guys, don't forget to buy the tickets, year-long ticket. It's a great deal. We got a 5-minute break, so check them out. See you soon.
I used to be the kid that no one cared about. That's why you have to keep screaming till they hear you out.